and a lot to get to in this hour. Rob G, Shedeur Sanders, preseason game. People reacted like he won the Super Bowl or something. I'm just not going to be in that camp. Rob G, you can talk about his preseason numbers and whatnot. I mean, just from obviously I was at the convention, but I did watch the highlights.
Yep.
Right, I didn't watch the game live.
Yeah.
Had poise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People make it like people are shocked that he can play. He played major college football. He can play.
Yep.
It's just what degree. That's all we're trying to figure out. It's not whether or not he can. Am I right? There's levels to it.
There's levels to it, yeah.
But let's be honest. Playing the first preseason game of the NFL is just not the same. Kerry, you know this. You played preseason games and you played in the game 3 of the preseason, which is like the dress rehearsal,
yep.
And then opening. Am I right? Is there levels to it?
It's levels to it, yes. First preseason game, you want to come out of that game with your health.
Right, you're not trying to do anything, right.
It's very vanilla. You're playing against base defense. Nobody's showing any exotic looks. It would be the equivalent of a little bit more intense 7-on-7 as far as game plan would go. Like you're not even done with the install.
Right?
You're not even done with the install yet. So yeah, it's not sophisticated. But again, he came out, like you said, looked poised, looked competent, obviously can make throws. But when you have to really decipher on the fly and have to make changes and do all these things that a top-level quarterback has to do, we're going to have to wait and see what that looks like. Right now isn't the time to judge that yet.
And he didn't change in the depth chart. He's still 4th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Today, officially, right? Like they didn't go, oh, my God, what were we watching? Oh, my God, take first-team reps.
Of course.
Joe Flacco, here's a walker, or a rocking chair. Sit down. No, that did not happen. Rob G, go ahead.
Well, you mentioned it, guys. He was 14 to 23 for 138, 2 touchdowns. Both of those touchdowns, by the way, great throws.
Yep.
At any level. Yep. College, pros, they were great. One rolling to his left, over 2 defenders, corner of the end zone. It was great.
Yep.
As you mentioned, though, Rob, for all of the excitement, the pomp and circumstance surrounding that game, hasn't changed much in the eyes of Kevin Stefanski and that coaching staff because he is still number 4 behind the very old, very mature Joe Flacco. The currently
Who's
injured,
the starter? I mean, you know how this works. He's going to be their starter.
Of course.
The currently injured Kenny Pickett. And, lest we forget, the man taking 2 rounds ahead of him, the Van Wilder of college football, Dylan Gabriel, because he was there for 19 years. So as much as we were all excited about how he played, and he played well, hasn't changed much, if anything.
And here's what I'm going to say, Kerry.
What you got?
Oh, just a total overreaction. And there's too many people who are fanboys when it comes to Shedeur, even people doing our jobs.
Right.
And, dude, let it go. You can't be that invested. Like, something's wrong if you're that invested or you feel hurt because he's not getting what reps you think he should get. Like I don't understand that. I really don't.
I'm with you on
I understand if that's his dad or somebody, but my God.
Right.
Like Louis Riddick had to come and make what did he do? A retraction because
setting him up for failure.
He was setting him up for failure, and then he had to say, well, clean it up. You know what I mean? Because when you say stuff like that, I mean, if I'm a GM or front office person with the Browns or the coach, really, dude?
Yeah.
Like based on what?
Right.
You got to give me something. They let him start. He played, right? They didn't put him in, like he didn't take any snaps all year, and then they put him in the game. Okay, like what is this? This is why teams wanted to stay away from him.
100%.
Am I right? Because this is
That's
going
it.
to, and you could say whatever you want. It ain't about we want to put him in his place.
Right.
So tired of hearing that as well.
Let me jump in real quick. I think Rob might be missing the bigger picture. Yeah, there's hype around Shedeur, but it's not just noise. It's based on performance. This ain't some manufacturer's storyline. Shedeur's out here making real plays, leading his team, and showing elite level poise every single game. When you're doing that, people are going to talk. That's not hype. That's just facts.
Because Tim Tebow faced the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want that. Not when you're not the starting quarterback.
That part.
right? When you're
If you're not the starting quarterback, we cannot deal with the headache of you drawing attention away from the main thing, which is the team and whoever the number one guy is, because that causes friction in the locker room.
That's why Colin Kaepernick couldn't get another job. Not that he couldn't be a backup quarterback. Yes, he could have been.
Yes.
For years, he could have been a backup quarterback, but there was too much that had to go with him.
Yes.
And you don't want a powwow at his locker every day.
That's right. That's right.
That's football.
Yep.
So people don't understand that. And once they looked at him and decided he's not a franchise quarterback, I brought it up a million times. But here's the other part.
Right.
Tony Grossi is a radio talk show host in Cleveland. He used to be a reporter for the Plain Dealer. And for whatever reason, after Shedeur, we don't have sound. Do we have it? No. But Shedeur went at him about he's always negative. Like something was, Rob G, like, Tony, what are you going to say now or something? Well,
Tony, why are you always saying something negative about me? You never say anything positive. I've never done anything to you.
And that's the other thing. Up until, what day was that, Friday? The game? Mm-hmm. What had he done to warrant any praise anyway?
Right.
He dropped in the draft. People thought he was going to be a first-round pick to 5th. He had 2 speeding tickets.
Yep.
He wasn't getting any reps with the first team. I don't know what was Tony supposed to say.
Right. I don't know why he's even going after a reporter right now anyway.
Thank you. What?
You're not going to get anything accomplished. And if that reporter really doesn't like you and whatever, let's say he doesn't like you.
Right.
All you're doing is giving him more ammo to do it again anyway.
What's up, everybody? So that was Rob Parker. And as you could tell, he's not happy about the Shedeur Sanders hype. He's basically calling out the media and fans for pumping this kid up too much, acting like he's already a legend before he's really proven himself at the highest level. And look, I get where Rob is coming from. Sometimes the hype machine gets wild and it's like the media crowns someone the next big thing before they've really done anything major in the pros. But at the same time, let's be real here. Shedeur Sanders is not just a regular college quarterback. This dude has talent. We're talking about a player who's been putting up serious numbers, showing elite level decision making, accuracy, and poise under pressure. The way he controls the game, reads defenses, and stays calm in big moments is something you don't see often at his age. He's got that confidence, that presence, and yeah, some of that comes from being Deion Sanders' son, but most of it is earned through his play on the field. You can't ignore that. I think what Rob's missing is that Shedeur isn't just a product of hype. He's actually living up to it. He's showing leadership, maturity, and crazy skill. And when you have all of that, people are naturally going to talk. That's not media hype, that's just the game. People love stars, and Shedeur is becoming one. Whether he makes it big in the NFL or not is still up in the air. But for now, he's putting on a show every week, and it's hard not to get excited about that. So yeah, Rob might want to tap the brakes a little, but I also think the hype isn't coming from nowhere. Shedeur is the real deal until he proves otherwise. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Also like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.